I'm gonna shoot one more video and then I'm just gonna mill away so I can listen to tunes. You guys have kind of seen enough. So this log's, I don't know if you didn't watch the other videos, this log's 11 feet long, just milling fence boards. Let's see if I can get you in a good position here. Let's go with that, hopefully you don't fall over. It's alright, go with that. 4/4 from here out. Yeah, let's see how it looks. Felt pretty smooth. Kind of went through something in the middle that really bogged. Really didn't, the clutch didn't like. Oh yeah, it's just fucking beautiful. I really hope that when I look at this video later that this is picking this up, because it's smooth as smooth can be. There's a little spot right here where it got a little chattery right here. When I went through this is probably where I bogged down a little bit. Kind of didn't, I don't know what it was here that it didn't like. Maybe this was pitchy or hard or something, you know, like something that was grown inside the log for a long time. It's kind of like almost petrified. It feels really hard, sap and stuff like that. Didn't seem to bother the teeth because it cut so smooth afterwards. So kind of, yeah, it's a pretty good job. So you can see from this side, you can see the shadows better. You can see where it went through that thing right there. You can see how it all looks weird around it, like it was all like petrified sap or something. But yeah, so that was, you can look at the time stamp, see how long that took. I mean, I wasn't rushing or anything. I keep kind of wiggling my fingers to show you that I'm not pushing on it. You know, I'm not gripping the handle or anything. It's just trying to keep the RPMs up, and seems to mill the smoothest that way. But yeah, it does a really nice job. So it's one down, and if I had to guess, I'd say 1, 2, 3, maybe four to go, 3 or 4. So that's going to be the last video I shoot though, because I kind of want to listen to some tunes and just hump through it. It's kind of hot out and don't feel like taking my time with this one. So hope you guys are having a great day. Be safe. Watch some of my filing videos. It's not hard. This is not magic. I'm not using special chain. It's Carlton. This is just Carlton rip chain. This one's an older one. I don't know if you'll be able to see. I can't see through the viewfinder because of the light, but you see how far these have been filed back. Chain's not hot. It's getting plenty of oil. You can see the teeth are nice and clean, even though I'm adding a little bit every now and then just for the hell of it. Chain's really clean for cutting through pitchy wood. So it's getting plenty of oil. But yeah, full comp, semi-chisel, file at 10 degrees. Hopefully this is picking this up because I can't see. You can see how small some of these teeth are getting. You know, get your teeth sharp. Get your side cutters sharp. I can still feel a burr on the side cutters of these. Keep your drag set right. Progressive raker gauge. Most important thing you'll ever get in your life. Takes them down nice and even. Sets each one to the individual tooth, and also it gives you that little ramp there instead of the flat, so you don't have to go in after and do it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then watch some sharpening videos, because you can't take your raker slash drags slash depth gauges down flat. You can't because of geometry, because what happens in the cut is this tooth kicks like this, and if your depth gauge is flat across the top, I really hope I'm getting this in frame, but when your tooth kicks like this, if your depth gauge is flat, the front side is going to be high, so they need to be taken down an angle. And you'll see in any OEM or just regular chain filing instructions, they'll tell you to take that front edge off. Well, progressive raker gauge does it as you go, so it takes them down at a nice angle. Really get one. If you get one of those, it doesn't matter what size your teeth are, versus the other side of the chain. So, this side can be real small teeth, kind of like this one right here, and can have big teeth on the other side, kind of like this one. Sometimes it's an optical illusion, but if I look from the top, you can definitely see that this tooth is smaller than this tooth. But it'll still cut straight if you take the depth gauges down in relation to the individual tooth, rather than using one of those bridge gauges that bridges across the top and you file like this through the little opening. That takes your depth gauges down to an average of a bunch of teeth. And then if you get your teeth all short on one side, long on the other, and everybody files different on both sides, so whether you try to or not count your strokes, so again, counting your strokes just doesn't work. So one side you're going to be more efficient than the other, so you kind of always, if you hand file, you're going to get one side that's smaller than the other. For me, it's always filing from the other side. I file from the front side when I do these, when I file this side of the chain, and I tend to put more pressure on them even though I don't try to. So usually I get these down till I go to the grinder, and if I take them to the grinder, I grind them all the same size. But yeah, so that's it. It's gonna be my last one today. Listen to some tunes and wipe out these next 4 cuts and be done. So have a good day. Say hi to Kate and Sid.
Hi.
There's Kate and Sid. Kate's got all her gardens going. Yep. Garden going over there, and raised all our plants, and everything's going good. Sid's just hanging out waiting for food. So see ya.